Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm calling out to anyone around E4, Ogun State, E4, Ogun State, that has any issue with the DPO, Divisional Police Headquarters in E4, Adeniyi, DSP Adeniyi. Already my bad. My name is Comrade Pralijana Kiwumi Olayemi from Pralag International. Pralag International is the acronym for Prisons Rehabilitation and Law Abiding Organization International. Pralag is human rights organization. Pralag is into mediation. Pralag is into enlightenment. Pralag is into rehabilitation. Pralag will stand against all kind of intimidation of any kind, especially by law enforcement. And now, another issue is, this is not the first time that Pralag will want to take up any law enforcement. And one human rights personnel or member will come to our office and to start talking. And that guy is a nice guy, and that guy, I think we should just, please, anytime that happens again, I'll call your organization out. All right? I don't want to disrespect you. I will call your organization out. And you are the cause. Your act is the cause. These people are still doing what they are doing. Please, let this be the last warning. Let it be the last warning. I know you know what I'm talking about. You went to my office in Adekunle yesterday talking about this DPO. All right? So, that is by one side. We wrote our petition already. This is our petition. Petition against the DPO of IFO, Divisional Headquarters, for aiding and abetting, bias, perverting the cause of justice, bribery and extortion, misuse of authority, and gross professional misconduct against one Mr. Femi. And we've sent this petition to police complaints departments in Abeokuta. We've equally sent it to Abuja. This is a DPO that will tell you when he manipulates stuff, and when you call him, he'll say, "Oh, I don't know anything about it. Oh, the people from Abuja came, and they are the one involved." See, Abuja is a stone throw to us. Abuja headquarters is a stone throw. In fact, we don't have to leave the office before we call the headquarters. And we called the headquarters already. And they said, no, we don't know anything about this. And that was how the SARS office in Dugbe or in Ibadan killed someone. And they were afraid to explain and to say the truth to the family. And then they say, "Oh, we've transferred the case to Abuja." Why do you always use Abuja as a cover-up? And the woman went to Abuja, and when they get to Abuja, they say, "Oh, let me tell you, it is those people that they've killed that they will tell you the case has been transferred to Abuja." There's nothing like Abuja. Now, this issue now is started. And I want to also urge these people. I know you may not really understand what I'm saying. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má jẹ́ kí ọlọ́pàá kankan intimidate yín. Anything tí ó bá ti sí, Sherry, police doesn't generate money for Nigeria government. Their work is not to generate money, so they don't generate money. So anything that will have to be, and they will start asking you to pay money for any reason, please let it be a kind of, this is a fact against them. All right? Just have it at the back of your mind. And please, don't let them intimidate you. Just stand. Because this DPO now, in moment he knows we are involved now, and he starts calling out, I will go and lock up your wife's shop. I will take you, I will detain you. I will send you to Abuja. Please, na lie. A moment that you know that they've done something very wrong, and they know everything is going to come to the light, then they will start, using all that stuff. Eunice, the IPOs, the Eunice. Eunice. One way will not be able to stand beside you when you try to it's not like that. We need you to pursue every case, because this case is against you, not against any member of Pralag International. So if you come to us and complain to us, we want you to stand anytime we call you, anytime they call you at the office, because this people at the point they will call in from Abuja. They can call in from anywhere to come and write statements. When a moment you said, no, or you are intimidated, so now said, no, it is not like that. There's a case going on now. This guy reported issue from Dubai, and then these people, I don't want to go, don't let me digress. Don't let me digress. So please, anytime you report a case to Pralag International and we take it up, they will definitely want to silence you. They cannot kill you. They can only threaten you with locking up, cell, courts. Those are the things they can use to threaten you. And when you feel threatened, that is why we love to fight for a fearful people. We have been doing this for a long time. And we realize that only the fearful people we sometimes embarrass to fight for. Because when they report and we stand for them, at the end, at the long run, we always see that they kind of not interested or feel threatened to pursue the case. So please stand, especially at this case. Now, and I want people, that is the reason I'm coming out to the social media. I want people around IFO. IFO. This particular DPO, I felt more because it was like, listen to this. It's in Yoruba, so all of you that don't understand Yoruba, you may not understand this statement. Listen. Oh.
Now, I'm a so pé
now, don't do that. I'm a so see, anything that comes to Pralag is no more a secret. Jaya. And you. And that is why I always said, before issue come up, before you have challenge, it's better you know some things. Before you have issue with Nigerian police or Nigerian security or Nigeria issue, know some certain basic knowledge of the law. Know some basic thing in the law. Now, the police arrested. The issue on ground is about land issue. When you have your own land. Now it's just like the DPO is now working hand in hands with land grabber. This land grabber has a criminal code separate because their issue is becoming very unbearable to all these governors in Southwest. When you buy your land, you are not free. They come up with the gun, different kind of gun. And then the land grabber will put somebody on the land and they will start selling to people, unsuspecting people, very cheap. Because this land is not theirs. And a thief can, see, a thief will always, cannot lose. Because this thing is stole it. So, there is no money implication on it. So, any amount a thief sells is goods. He doesn't lose. Now, a land may be worth of 500,000, 1 million, they'll start selling it to 250,000. Or some people will come and buy the land. The original owner of the land may not be able to do anything, but they know they have the documents. Now, we've seen a lot of people buying such a land, building on it, and then the rightful owner will now go to the courts and seek judgment, justice, and they will get it. And when they get it, they will now come back to the same land. At that time, the land grabbers have left. And then these people will come and say, okay, now leave our land. And people will now be crying. People will now be shouting. They keep coming to our office. I will tell them, this is not your land from the beginning. Those ones that sold this land to you, they are not the original owner. They only came, get this money from you and leave. So we have law that stipulates capital punishment for all land grabbers in the Southwest. It started from Lagos. Later, it got to Ogun State. Your state too have signed the same thing. Now, the land grabbers now get a so-called with the police. So if the court said, or the law says, police arrest land grabbers and prosecute them. So what they do now is land grabbers now come in contact with the police, feeding them whatever things they want, and then they have free word again for their hearts. That is what I said. If Nigerian police is good and do according to the laid down rules, procedure in their police act, or according to the law in Nigeria, Nigeria is 50% better. So now, Nigerian state needs you and I. Whenever we see anything that is not right with our police, let us come out and talk about it. Let us bring out those ones that will not stop to do bad thing in the course of their duty. So, please don't say because your brother don't want to come and explain that they collect money from because he's already been intimidated. So that's why he said, okay, so no, individual. See, if an act has been done or committed, that act becomes real. You can't change it. See, it get to a point. You can't undo truth. You can't undo it. But when you said, oh, let us say, you plan, let us say, at the end of the day, you lose the case. Because at the end of the day, you will not be able to place it well. You know who they collect their money from. You know how they collected money. You know everything. We had a case in Ibadan. At the end of the day, the police, that police was lying. At the end of the day, when this guy was telling how he paid the money, he said at the point, it is the police that told him the position, direction to the POS around the police office there. So now don't say that.
Okay. tó bá ti di ọ̀la lágbára tó bá ti pè mí ẹ máa pàdé ní station for àwọn náà ń bọ̀ ẹ máa bẹ mo ń ṣàlàyé wọ́n ti pè Abẹ́òkúta láti ọ́fíìsì Abẹ́òkúta wọ́n máa wá sí ọ́fíìsì sí Ìdírò sí Ifọ̀ station so nítorí fi wọn paná pé wọ́n ti kó fáìlì lọ sí Àbújá ìwúmọ àwọn pè sọ pé ọ́fíìsì olóò kó fáìlì yẹn lọ l'Àbújá àwọn fẹ́ lọ sọ́fíìsì yẹn wàá sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan mọ́ kò sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan mọ́ so tó bá ti di ọ̀la wọ́n tún ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa kọ́ gbà yẹn wọ́n ti ṣe káwọn àgbà mo fẹ́ sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ wọ́n ní lọ́pẹ́ Àbújá ló gbà pé nǹkan ló ń gbà fún Àbújá lọ́wọ́.
Now the police, you collected 120,000, and now this is what I'm saying. When you have issues with the police, you are the one that has a police issue. They will put you behind the counter or they put you in the cell. And when your wife comes, that is why we always encourage that when issue come up like that, and your wife or your family doesn't know anything about the law, about the court issue or police issue, tell them to go to a human rights office first before they go to the police. Sometimes the case is not even a case, but the police will want to bring something out of it. So when your wife got there and starts dancing like oh, where's my son, where's my husband, where's my this, they will say, oh, that case, she's 10 years imprisonment, you better go and bring bail money. The bail money is 500,000. He requested for 200,000 each, and at the end of the day they collected 50,000 naira, 60,000 naira each from them. And when we came in and start calling the DPO, sir, someone said you collected 60,000 naira from them before you release them from the cell. They said, no, I don't know anything about it. The issue is in Abuja. They came, it is the Abuja people. We want to know that Abuja people that come from Abuja to come and collect 60,000 naira from this set of people. And this set of people are the primary owner of the land. Now, let me explain what happened to the land to you. Like you, Mr. A, have this land for many years. And one person said, I want to buy a plot of land. They now they went to the land and said, okay, this is a plot out of the 4.5 plots we have there. And when you done that and leave, this person now took 2 other plots and joined in with the one he bought several years forward. When they got there, they saw that this person has taken more than what we sold to her. It's she. Madam, why do you have to? You bought one plot. Why do you? With one plot now is three plots. He said, oh, I want to buy the additional 2. I'm going to pay you. I have intention to pay. Another 5 years. Now they said, no, madam, it's like you don't want to do this. You just want to, you want to take this thing forcefully from us. And that's when she appointed one land grabber, they call it Abana, who has a very close relationship with the DPO. And they came with gun and everything. Oh, we're taking over because that's what they do. Oh, this is, no, nobody's going to. And that's how the intimidation started. They arrested the landowner, taking them to the police, have them pay, and then still intimidating them because they told Pralag International. And Pralag International said, before we start this, return the 120,000 naira they gave to you. One thing I want to tell you, when you buy a land, do your proper documentation. Sometimes I always feel like, if I buy a land, let somebody come and I will bulldoze it. It is in the law. If these things, I confirm this land is mine, and I've done everything that has to do with it, The issue of malicious damage doesn't come into this. I have the right to protect my property. Take me to court. I don't mind. That cell, don't worry, put me there. And eventually take me to court. This is my land, right? Unless maybe I'm not too sure this land is mine. In Nigerian courts, no, don't let me tell you. I don't always tell, no, to that extent. So I always want to follow the law. But Nigeria system is upside down. Those who want to be lawful are suffering in Nigeria. Those who want to do things accordingly are suffering in Nigeria. Those who are ready to throw money around are the one getting headway in Nigeria. Even if they kill, even if they maim, even if they commit crime, they will still get headway because of this police. Because they will not stop to oh, let us hear another voice note now.
Okay. 50,000 ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò tẹ̀ ǹdẹ̀. No, mi ìbéèrè lọ́wọ́ ìwọ̀n sọ fún yín ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́hùn ní. Ẹ má rìn tọ́jú ẹ o, ẹ má ẹ̀kọ́ rí kọ́ máa ṣe ẹ fún ọ̀lẹ́ o. Ẹ ṣáà máa wò ó sí, ẹ máa wò ó sí, ẹ di wípé ṣẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà yìí, ìfọ̀kọ́ ló ní Nàìjíríà, ìfọ̀kọ́ ló ní Nàìjíríà, ìfọ̀kọ́ ló ní Nàìjíríà, àbànàkọ́ ló ní Nàìjíríà. Ó ti gbogbo àtijọ́ ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni.
Yes.
So ẹ máa wò ó sí, mo sọ ẹni ṣẹ́ṣẹ́ àṣẹ sùúrù, ẹni sùúrù. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti débi tó yẹ kó dé báyìí. Mò ń gbọ́ yín, mò ń gbọ́ yín. Yán balẹ̀. Ṣé gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn àhesọ ni? Ẹ má dáhùn, ẹ ṣáà máa wò ó sí, ẹ má ẹ̀kọ́ da lóru mú kú mọ́ ṣàpà.
Please, Nigeria is all for all of us. Now, for now, anybody that wants to fight for his rights, I want people that don't fear cell. I want people that will not mind to be put into cell. I don't see this cell. Pralag has done so many things. They've arrested police. I don't know. I can't count their numbers that we wrote petition against, and they rearrest them and put them to cell. Some for a month, some for 2 weeks, some for 3 weeks. They write petitions, they write statements. So that gives me the impression that anytime the police go against the senior officer or against their procedural rules, they lock them up in the same cell. So why are you scaring of scare? That cell is not made for animals. It's made for human beings. Just prepare yourself that I want to fight for my rights. So don't mind. See, what police can do is to prepare you for court. And number 2, you make sure they don't force you to write wrong statements. Don't sign wrong statements. What do I mean about that? We've been to a police headquarters, and then somebody wants to write a statement. And then they said, no, Pralag member will not be because he might be interfering in the statements. I said, okay, no problem. And this person doesn't even know how to read and write. And then I love this guy. You know what happened? Then that man guided. Whenever our client was talking, the police IP will be writing something different. A confessional statement, knowing fully that this guy doesn't know how to read. Hey, my God. That day, it was a drama. After writing the full statement, and then the IP said, now, append your signature here. That was it. Oh, no, I'm not here alone. My statement, you have to give it to the comrade that is outside, that you send outside, to read it for me. He said, what do you mean? I'm not going to sign this statement until the comrade read this content to me. They drag it, and they went to the police senior officer there. They said, "What is the matter?" Sir, he said he will not sign. No, I didn't say I'm not going to sign you. Oga, mi ò sọ pé mi ò sign you. I'm not saying I don't want to sign. I said you should give it out to the comrade that came with me to read it for me. That is my request before I sign. Is that too much? And the DPO said, "Oh, why not? Let him read now." When our comrade got there and he started reading that, oh my God, ọlọ́pàá ṣé nǹkan tẹ́ kọ sílẹ̀ ni? Oh my God, this is not what I said. Oh, they tore that one open. They took another paper. They started writing another one. The same thing happened. This one, no. He wrote about 4. Eventually, he got it right. Eventually, he got it right. In Kotimoniko Konokoi, he now signed. This is my statement. You see, this is my statement. Don't allow anybody. That's why I said, read and write. If you don't want to go to school to be professor or master degree holder, at least the least you can do to yourself for the rest of your life is be able to read and write, so that you put your own life in your own hands. Don't put your fate in the hands of, especially in Nigeria, because all what police can do hence in the police station. A moment you are a step further, then they don't have any power against you. Get to the court. No, they don't have any power against you. It is your statements and your stand that we've had several cases. It's hence at the doorstep in the court. And the magistrate, I just wish the magistrate have more power to deal with these people themselves. And they come and see the embarrassment. Police, when will you stop this nonsense? Why would you bring this kind of case to the court? Why would you? I'm sorry, my lord. I'm sorry, my lord. I'm sorry. Yeah, tomorrow they will still do the same thing. So we need people that will stand their ground anytime a police brutality is, came up. We don't want fearful people, because fearful people will make us look bad. We want to help you. We want to change things. We want to hold it. We want to change the course of Nigeria for justice. Justice. They said just, right? What is just? This is just. That is where justice can come from. But if wrong is done to you, tomorrow they collect money from you. Tomorrow they collect money from you. Then you reported to us. We are not angel. We have to stand by what you told us. And when we now get there, we want you to still remain, as long as you don't lie against anybody. If you don't lie against them, then stand your ground. They are not going to kill you. They can't do anything. But when they see the fear in you, they'll be using that fear against you. You'll be like, oh, they are coming to my house. They are, please. You don't need this case. So anybody that has any issue with this DPO in IFO, if he has collected money from you, like he said, boasting, and these people, if you see them when they boast for you, you think they own the whole Nigeria, and you give them that impression that they have that power. I keep saying, read. Police ask, go and take it. It's your right. Give it to your children to read. Let them know the power and the duty of the police that guides you in Nigeria. Start from there. If you don't know, join Pralag. Then we will tell you with the language you understand. Olopa, Baeni, Olopa, they can't do this. Olopa, this. At worst, when they say go and bring money, where is the receipt? I need to get a receipt. At least I need to get the fact that you collect money from me. So they keep saying it from donkey years ago. There is nothing like Oh my God, the Messi coming. That's right. That's a distraction. There's nothing like bail. They said bail is free. Bail is free. We keep explaining. You see, when you have issue with the police, it's just like courts. Courts will give you bail in like sum. They will mention money, but it is not money that you have to bring. They only tag it. If okay, this case worth 100,000 in bail. All they are asking for, whoever that wants to stand shorty for you must worth that money in like sum that looks like, okay, like myself, if I said, okay, if they say this case is 10,000 in like sum, they are not asking you to bring money. They are only asking you, are you worth 10,000? Now, how do you know you worth 10,000? Maybe you are working as a security place, or you earn up to 20,000 naira per month. That your ID card shows that you work in so place, and then automatically you worth more than 10,000. Now, with your ID card, you fill the form, they will put the money there. This bail is not granted to this person in 10,000 naira in like sum. It doesn't mean you should bring the 10,000 naira and give it to them cash. Can't you understand? Yes, that is the law. This bail is not granted to this person 200,000 in like sum. Yes, they will say, some people will still argue. And they said it's free, bail is free, bail is free. But they wrote it there. They have the gut to write it there, 200,000 in like sum. And the police is telling you, you see, 200,000 is the bail. And then you now start negotiating. That is not the bail. Can't you understand simple thing? Any money, it is written in the bail. It is not for you to negotiate or to pay. It is free. Don't pay money. That money, let them write 100 million in like sum. It is not for you to start, negotiating. Okay, this is money. The legal system in Nigeria, that is what bail is. They are just asking if you are worth that money. They are just asking if somebody is accused of stealing bike, and then they now say, okay, go and look for somebody that will stand for you. And you now go and bring somebody that cannot even buy a pen, a pen. Now, if you run away and then they ask that person, the same thing is, that's the end. But if someone now said, okay, I can stand for him, and then they will say, okay, if you know that you have to produce this person anytime we ask for him to come, he said, I can. Now, because you put yourself in line, because you work at the ministry, you will not want to stand for somebody that will run away. People are released on self-recognition. Yes, that's another one. Now, self-recognition is, this person is a VIP. We know him. This person works as a director in the ministry. Now, somebody accused him of vandalizing his car. This person will not told, because of vandalization of a car, the whole issue in the car is about 50,000 naira. Now, okay, if you want to repair the car, it's 50,000 naira. Now, a director will not leave his position and run away because of 5,000 naira or 50,000 naira. Because that position of a director, that is why they said, okay, self-recognition. Self-recognition, we accept that, okay, we know you. You are a VIP. People know you are around. Your house is there. You can't leave your house, your mansion, the chief, the doctor. You cannot leave ballet and say, okay. So self-recognition is for those people that have something. So people know they cannot run away. They have nowhere to run to. They are VIP. They are well known in the society. That is self-recognition. If you say, okay, I'm a newscaster, I am a radio owner, they know your radio station. If you leave the police station now, you are going on here to talk. So definitely, it happens to me. I was handling a case and they gave me the police case file. The police, they want they use in the office. The file, the whole file, they gave it to me. And I put it at the back at my vehicle. And I was driving to Oyo State to be on the radio. I was in Peters FM then. The police that were, they know me. I'm so very, like, you can't just intimidate me. When I get to the roadblock, they were saying, oh, your driver license, your this, your that. They check the engine. They check everything. I stand. That is not a crime. And one of them just went and said, oh, police document. Police document. What is police document doing with you? Oh, my God. You are... Oh, you are under arrest. I said, okay, let's go to your police station. I get to the police station. And they say, okay, how does the police, even the IPO, don't have the right to take police investigation file to his personal home? How come you have a police document in your abode? And I said, can you give me your statement? Let me write. My name is Adekunle Adeniyi. I'm a human rights advocate. A case happened. Someone is a complainant, and then is the son of the police officer that died, and the person that's sitting there died. Very simple and straightforward. And this person said, this person that died, this person hit my dad and died. He said my dad died, but this person, because it happens to the police, they rope him and he's presently in the prison. And I want you, Pralijan Adekunle, to help that person out from the prison. And I said, okay, can I see he said, I have all the case file. They give it to me. I said, okay, let me have it. Let me study it and see how we can help him out. And he gave it to me while I was on my way to the radio station. That was how they saw it. They said, okay. So I said, this is a bailable offense. Can you send someone? I said, no. You know me. I'm Comrade Adekunle Adeniyi. I'm going on radio. You always listen to my program every Tuesday and every Saturday at Peters FM. So this is who I am. This is my ID card. That's okay. They said, no, you have to send. I said, okay, can I see your DPO? DPO, my name is this, and this is what I do. It is all about me. I said, okay. Let's him on self-recognizance. I even asked for it. I said, based on self-recognizance, can I be allowed to go? Now, DPO, this is the case. What do you want to do? He said, can you bring the... he said, yeah, this is a criminal case. It's a big case. You don't have to have a document and a police document with you. I said, a complainant, I just told you, a complainant gave it to me. And the complainant have the right to this file. And this is a public. I didn't even know I have the right to it at that time. That's why there are things you know. There are stages you get to. And there are still things you don't know that you're supposed to know. At that point, that one, I don't know it. I know I can officially write a letter to the court and ask for the case file. I know I can actually write to the Ministry of Justice to ask for a file. But I didn't know I can write at that time. I'm talking about 4 years ago. I can write to the police and ask for a case file. And I have the right to it. But they let me feel. That is why they dwell on your knowledge. They work on your psyche and see what you know and what you don't know. That is why it is better to know things. Read, ask questions, and get your knowledge. So they said, okay, the DPO, I want to see as you are going. When I start, you coming to Ibadan? I said, I'm coming next week. It's okay. Next week, I want to see that police. That's the son of the police. I want to see him. So that alone, I can trash it. So this case file, I'm not going to give it to you back because this case file is the police document. I said, no problem, you can have it. If I had known, I will insist that no, I have to have it. I didn't know that time. I did my program and went back to Abeokuta. I contacted the complainant, and that one said, comrade, you don't know that. I have the right to it. You have the right. I gave it to you. You have 100% right to it. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. Yes, I'm ready to go with you. I said, no, don't go with me again. Don't go with me. Now I know. He said, I wrote and the so person, AIG, gave this file to me. And I went back. That time, when you are equipped with the knowledge, and when joyfully enter into that place, I say, I want to see your DPO. When I enter, I say, DPO, you make me feel like a fool last week, telling me that I don't have the right to hold this case file. He said, what are you talking about? I said, the complainant. Don't the complainant have the right to a case file? He said, yes. And I'm telling you, this person is a complainant, and you're still asking me that it is wrong against the law. I said, but I still need to see the complainant. I said, don't worry. The complainant have another copy of the case. I'll collect another one. But you really think I'm a criminal? I've committed a crime. We just laugh and talk about it, and I said, okay. So I just left. Anytime I can call her and say, oh, madam, how are you doing? Are you good? All right. If I have a case in their police station, DPO, one of your constable, one of your officer, rank and file, did they? I say, oh, comrade, okay, come, let's talk about it. So please, yes, there's what we call self-recognizance. So at this stage, let me round up. If you have issue with this police officer, we are still on it. Let me write. Yeah, let me see. The complainant. I don't want to read the content of the petition, but we want more. We want more. Normally, we are asking for the returns of this 120,000 naira, and then we are still going to. If we see anybody that say, "Oh, sir, last week they collected 200,000 naira from me," that's it for divisional headquarters. So this is they collect 200,000 from me. I appreciate Comey Brown. She's doing fine there. She says, "Sir, I am on top of this case. I want to get it. I want to see the end of this thing." And this DP was telling me, "No, I don't know anything about it." And you keep, whenever my comrade talk to you, and you still go back behind and start calling these people, hello, they want to intimidate them. Ẹ̀yin wá ní Ifọ̀. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Kò sí bí ọlọ́pàá ṣe lágbára tó. Ọlọ́pàá wọn ò lè dáyà já yín. Wọn ò lè lo, kò sí nínú òfin tó kàn gba owó lọ́wọ́ yín tẹ́ bá tẹ̀ ní issue. Àti àbànà tí wọ́n sọ wípé ajagunbalẹ̀ tó wà ńbẹ̀ tóun àti DPO jọ ń ṣe wọlé-wọ̀de gbogbo wọn pátá lórí ilẹ̀ yìí. Owó tí DPO gbà kó tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ dá padà. Nítorí ẹ̀yin tí wọ́n gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, a nílò yín láti dúró pé wọ́n gbowó lọ́wọ́ mi. Ẹni tó gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀, because àti competition wa àdẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ dúró lórí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ fún wa wípé wọ́n ṣe. Kò dẹ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ pé ká sọ wípé ìwọ ló gbà náà. Ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé ti gbọ́, ẹni tó bá gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín ni kẹ́ pinpoint. Then a ti gbọ́ wípé DPO ń threaten pé tí ẹni tí àwọn release ẹ̀ tí ò bá wá ń sìn, àwọn máa lọ ti shop. Kò sí ọlọ́pàá tó ní agbára tó lè ti shop èèyàn kankan níbi tó lè dé. Ọlọ́pàá ò lè bá landlord lọ lé lọ jálẹ̀kùn ẹnì kankan. Wọ́n fún wọn nírú agbára bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé ti gbọ́, tá bá dẹ̀ rí èèyàn kankan tí Adeniyi ti gba owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní Ifọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ní Pralag office. Ṣé ti gbọ́, ẹ̀yin human rights tí ọlọ́pàá máa ń rán sí Pralag, mi ò fẹ́ disrespect yín o. Ó yẹ ká máa fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ni. Nígbàkigbà tí ẹ bá pè wá, a máa ń jẹ yín. A fẹ́ ṣe rally báyìí. We always be with you. Your former, mi ò fẹ́ dárúkọ organization yín. Your former state coordinator, ó mọ̀ mí dáadáa. So please, next time, tá bá ní issue pẹ̀lú àwọn ọlọ́pàá, tẹ́ bá wá ń wá sọ́dọ̀ wa kẹ́ bá ń fẹnu sí, máa bá yín jà oríṣi afẹ́fẹ́ máa ti pè orúkọ yín jáde. Mo mọ̀ pé ọ̀gá yín ní òkè lọ́hùn yẹn kò ní support pé kẹ́ lọ máa gbàbẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́pàá. Ó ti yé yín, kì í ṣe ọ̀tá ọlọ́pàá. We are friends to police, and we will raise our voice when they do something wrong. So we can be friends today and be fighting tomorrow. It doesn't mean we will not be friends next tomorrow. All right? We're only looking for a better situation, better, peace for all of us in this country, in that country. So once again, I appreciate you. This case, I will update you. I will keep updating you. So I have other cases, but the other ones we are handling it. But the one I believe you will learn from, I will bring it. Or the one I want it to be popular, I will bring. Or the one I want people to know, I will bring it. When it concerns law enforcement, I won't shy away from coming to the social media, because if our law enforcement agents are good in Nigeria, Nigeria will be a better place for all of us. Once again, my name is Comrade Pralijana Olayemi from Pralag International. The full pronunciation of Pralag International is Prisons Rehabilitation and Law Abiding Organization International, registered in US and registered in Nigeria. And what other information? Yes, anything about contact me lati for. You can go to our office in Abeokuta, 63 Odowode Road, Nikolobo, or send a WhatsApp number to me. I'll give you the contact to Abeokuta office. +1 862 367 4024. Lori program multi-pin number. So I love you all. Thank you and bye-bye.